Welcome to the Ida Clutch tutorial part 2. Today we're going to be marking in our darts, then we're going to be stitching our darts. I'll show you a really quick and easy way to do it, and then we're going to be top stitching. There's 8 darts in total, let's get into it. Mark in our darts. So you may have already done this, but just double check. You're going to snip at the ends of the triangle and put a little dot at the point of the triangle. I find it easier to match up those little snips and then just squeeze it into the point and add a couple of pins. If this is your first time doing darts and you're not that confident, you may like to draw in the stitch lines. So just draw a nice straight line from the point down to the end of the dart leg. So the point is the dart apex and the two ends are the legs. You're going to be sewing from the outside to the inside, so down the dart legs into the point. So here is my other side. I'm going to do the markings on the inside. I've sped this up because it's a wee bit boring. But yeah, I definitely recommend adding a little snip at the end of your dart legs because it just makes it easier to match up, and then you can rule some lines. Right, here I am explaining that we're going to sew down that line and then we're going to turn around and sew back up the dart. So when you get to the end of the dart, drop your needle, try to get right to the end as far as you can go without sewing right off, and then sew back down the dart intake. That's the fabric on the inside of the dart. It's the easiest way to finish off a dart on a bag like this. So I've stitched back into the dart, and here we go again. So start on the end on your marking and stitch down that line that you've drawn, and when you get to the dart apex or the point, sew as far as you can without sewing all the way off. Turn it around and then sew back up into the dart intake, or excess, I'm sure what it's called. And then you can just snip your cords. You don't have to worry about back stitching. Now I've turned it over and I'm going to do a top stitch. You only need to top stitch the darts on your outside. You're going to back stitch at the apex, and now you're going to finish it off by snipping about 1 centimetre away on top. Turn it over, pull your bobbin thread, gently pull it through, and now you've got all your threads on the inside and you have a nice neat top stitch on the other side. So that's top stitching, really close to your seam line. So we're going to do the other side. Nice and close to that seam line, back stitch at the apex, and that little trick where you snip it on the top and then just tug that bottom thread and pull it through so all the threads are on the inside and it stays nice and neat on top. Okay, so now that we've done all the darts on the outer and the lining, next up is the zip. So stay tuned for the Ida Clutch tutorial part 3, putting in the zip. See you then.